Reject Kwankwaso's alleged moves to join APC. Kwanmada warns Tinubu. Wow. So there's a rumor actually that Kwankwaso has been making moves to join the APC group. And I'm sure he has tried with his NNPP and he has no place anymore. I thought he said he's the best and there's nothing anybody can do. He's going to be president. He only was able to get vote within Kano State. Outside Kano State, he was nearly zero. So now he has done all his politicking and found that he has no place to land and he needs to be engaged. And now he's looking for a way to join the presumably winning party. See, these people don't have, with all the gra that he has been making, even with Buba Galadima, they were talking as if NNPP is about the best. Meanwhile, they broke loose from PDP to form NNPP. Okay, now they have tried everything, there's nothing, and now Kwankwaso is making move to join APC now. Probably they will give him some kind of appointment that will keep sustaining him. Okay, so now Kwanmada is now warning Tinubu never to accept Kwankwaso into the APC because he's probably not to be trusted. Abdulmajid Dan Bilki Kwanmada, an ally of President Muhammadu Buhari, have warned President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to refuse alleged moves by Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, secret move to dump the new Nigerian People's Party NNPP for the All Progressive Congress APC. Can you imagine? Kwanmada cautioned Tinubu that bringing Kwankwaso into the APC would cause serious fracas among party loyalists, while reacting to news of alleged secret meetings between Kwankwaso and the president-elect aiming at bringing the former Kano governor back to the party. He warned that he will fight to a standstill this move, no matter what will not happen to the party. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So he will fight it. He will make sure he fights it to make sure that Rabiu Kwankwaso is not accepted back into APC. Speaking to journalists at the Nigerian Union of Journalists Secretariat in Kano, he said the party and people in the north have done their best for Tinubu's emergence as the president, hence the need for him to compensate them, adding that politics in the north is different and challenging, okay, to be manipulated by one single person. He said as an analyst, he knows Kwankwaso to be selfish and always joins a particular group or party for his gains, not for the general public, and that he will not be of advantage to the APC. Which politician is not selfish? All of them are selfish from A to Z. Even the president-elect himself is selfish. And that is why he's saying that it's his turn. Emilio Coin is his turn. So according to him, bringing Kwankwaso means betraying Northerners, which will not be in favor of Tinubu in future politics. He debunked the rumors saying that Kwankwaso's coming would block the chances of Vice President-elect Senator Kashim Shettima, adding that Shettima is far higher than the former in national politics. Speaking on the 10th National Assembly, he said only Northwest deserved the Senate president. Can you imagine? And that the South had no basis for criticizing the decision since they didn't join forces that formed the new government. They did not work for us. They were against the Muslim ticket. They didn't consider it during Jonathan when the Senate president and his deputy were all Christians. So now it is time for the North. Even in the North, it is time for Barau Jibrin to be the Senate president. This is our choice and is what we are calling for, he said. He called on the national chairman of the party, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, to stop propagating for zoning, saying that Northerners would not support it and it won't be good for the party. Is it about the party or for the country? I don't understand how these people behave, how they reason, and what they say. Now, apart from the fact that he has rejected Kwankwaso's coming into APC because Kwankwaso will come and block some people, and he is debunking that Kwankwaso will not even block even the vice president-elect because Shetima is far higher in politics than him. He's still saying that Kwankwaso is going to be very selfish. He's known to be a very selfish man in the north, and he's coming only for what he will gain and not for the good of the party or good of the public. Who among the politicians is having good agenda for the public? They are all selfish. It's either they play party agenda to their own selfish interest or they play their own politics personally to their own selfish interest. They don't have the interest of public at heart. If they have the interest of public at heart, the kind of actions they take, the kind of things they say, right from campaigning period, election period, up to assuming office, they will not be saying them if they actually have the interest of Nigerians at heart. It's quite unfortunate that these are the crop of politicians that we have in this dispensation. They don't care, provided they are satisfied. That is what they want. They don't care about any other person. It's quite unfortunate. Really very bad. And Kwankwaso himself should also be ashamed of himself after bragging that he's the best. Okay, so he's no more the best. He's now looking for a way to join APC. Just like, what is his name, Wike is in PDP, but he's working for APC. Now, Kwankwaso formed NNPP. Now he's tired of NNPP. He wants to run to APC now. They are not ashamed of running from one political party to another. I think he ran from APC to PDP, PDP to NNPP, NNPP now he wants to come back to APC again. How long will those shameless politicians continue to run around like this for their selfish interest and for their stomach infrastructure? It's quite unfortunate. All of them A to Z. No one is better than the other. They don't care about the citizens. It's about enriching themselves and enriching their pockets. That is terrible. Okay, so there are a few comments here. Somebody saying this old man is making empty noise. If APC and Tinubu want to win Kano State in the next election, then Kwankwaso is the answer than Baku. Can't win horse polling unit, talk less of Kano. Can you imagine? So what I'm saying is that they must take Kwankwaso for them to win Kano next time. So it's because they don't have Kwankwaso in their camp. That was why they lost Kano. Is that Tinubu won election without Kwankwaso, and he will win the next one without him as well. Can you imagine? How did he win in the first place? Did people vote him? Even himself confessed that he knows that people did not actually vote him. So how did he win the election, if not by rigging and by violence and intimidation? I say the way some of these Northerners boast sometimes, one begin to wonder if they have any atom of shame in them. This is a region that has been in power since formation of Nigeria, but still are the ones drawing Nigeria back with poverty. That is true. Illiteracy, drug addiction, diseases, and all other developmental KPIs. All their politicians are stealing government dry at all levels and not spreading the stolen resources to their citizens at the lower ladder. But they will open their mouth wide and be making empty boasts about politics and government. If they are better than others as they boast, they should be able to travel outside Nigeria and compete like other Nigerians are doing. It is time they know that they are the problem and the spanner in the wheel of Nigeria. Okay, Nigerian development and prosperity. They should have a rethink for Nigeria to be free. Okay, you voted Obi and that is so. That issue doesn't concern you. Obi or Tinubu is not the issue here, but the attitude and useless pride being exhibited by some northern elites are worrisome. That is the truth. Very, very worrisome. Very, very worrisome. So Kwankwaso just found out he wasn't the man to beat in the election. That old talkative made him believe. It's true. He said he was the man to beat. Now he had just found out that he's no more the man to beat. It's such very, very shameful of them. So that is what is happening. Kwankwaso is making move to leave NNPP and move to APC for greener pasture, but they're already waiting for him there, saying they will not accept him, whether he likes it or not. And Tinubu is being warned ahead of time never to accept Kwankwaso, because Kwankwaso is known to be very, very selfish. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.